a neutral court tonight. You heard the crowd.
It was pretty much equal as Wayne Cooper wins the tip against Kevin McHale. Nuggets will start with the basketball first. Matt working against Bird, takes the jumper, in and out. Rebound to Bird.
Be interesting to see if the Celtics, who like to run, Jim, do not push it up the court because of their lack of numbers. This is the 6th game of their swing.
Traveling call on McHale. They are at the end of a 6-game road trip, and so far they have won 3 and lost 2.
The other side of the coin, Denver definitely wants an up-tempo game.
No question about it. The Nuggets want to run. Cooper buries it.
Did a good job. One step to the baseline and puts it up over Kite.
DJ in the lane, throws it up. It'll count.
That might be the best guard in the NBA this year. He has done everything. You talk about the Brinks job, and DJ is limping. They got enough problems. Look at this. All right, Johnson, who played at Pepperdine for Gary Colson, comes in hard. Looks like he gets hit a little bit on the kneecap. Knocks it down. He's at the line. He's just going to have to play. They don't have anybody on the bench. They're down to 8.
So Johnson ties it at 2. He can break the tie and does with the free throw. And the Celtics lead it 3-2.
Notice the matchup. The point guard, Ainge, is not guarding Lever.
Alex English, the jumper.
Hey, that's not easy over McHale, one of the better shot blockers in the NBA.
McHale will sometimes give English problems with that height, but McHale at the other end works inside against English.
Look at this, Danny Ainge with a steal.
The jumper by Ainge is good.
Denver got careless and got burned.
Blocked by McHale. Here's Ainge, only Lever to beat. He does on the reverse. Tip by Kite is good.
Once again, Kite can run, and he went baseline to baseline. It all started with McHale's block, and he kept it in play. A lot of people swatted in the seats. McHale will keep it in play.
9-4, Celtics with the 5-point lead. Nat from outside, bothered by McHale off the front of the rim, but T.R. Dunn grabs the rebound. English over Bird, got it.
Smart pass by Dunn. Instead of taking it up, going against Greg Kite, he gives it to English.
Nat tries to steal, and now the whistle. I think they'll call Calvin, but he almost got the steal.
Take a look at Calvin Nat, who's had such a great year for the Nuggets. Hooks an arm and a leg, so the ball will be inbounded by the Celtics. They lead at 9-6.
Right into McHale, deep. Works on English again, walks inside, and he is fouled by Alex English.
Talk about a sweet move with that inside foot. McHale works very hard for positioning. You play the game with your feet. About 5 minutes of play with your hands. Look at this move in here, and it's legal. Right there, he does not travel. The right foot is the pivot foot, and he takes care of it.
McHale, 6'10", 225 in his 5th season out of Minnesota.
This was the guy that Donnie Walsh wanted. Nobody knew about him, and then he looked so good over in Hawaii. It changed everything, and Denver wound up with James Ray. Look at the story on McHale.
17-6 a game as he misses the second, but it comes right to Ainge.
They booed Danny Ainge off the court when he was introduced, but quite frankly, he's become a decent guard in the NBA once he gave up baseball and started concentrating on this sport.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would either, Irv, after his first play in the league. Bird off the side of the backboard. Down the lane goes Cooper, tough shot, rebound to Kite. Bird is cherry-picking the other way, slams it.
Nice transition game that time by the Celtics. It all started with Greg Kite's rebound. Nobody choked him off the outside shoulder. Doug Moe wants a timeout.
Celtics have their biggest lead at 6, 12-6, with 8:52 to go in the first quarter, and we'll return with more from McNichols Arena in just a moment.
Out rebounding Denver 5-2.
Nuggets with the basketball. They trail by 6. Lob into Nat. Nice move, but it won't go. Rebound to Calvin. It goes out of bounds off of Larry Bird. It'll be Nuggets basketball. Calvin took a shot to the mouth.
Bird makes it very difficult to get the ball in. He'll deny the basketball and play that post defense as well as anybody.
Nat, nice drive. Blocked by Kite. Shoved underneath. And it's on Larry Bird.
So free throws coming for the first time for the Nuggets. Here's Nat as he takes it right to Bird. Once again, that's the matchup that we anticipated. All right, here's the strong move by Calvin. Gets fouled, and he's got an opportunity to cut the lead down to 4.
Calvin had an excellent ball game against the Celtics back in December in Boston with 25 points. He gets the first free throw. As you take a look at his stats, second one won't go, and McHale has it. Nice steal by English as Bird tried to get it into McHale. English from 20. Got it.
Boy, he's red hot. McHale was right in his face. The lead is down to 3.
It looks like Boston's really going to try to exploit McHale underneath against English on the defensive end.
Well, such a mismatch. You got to get some help.
Bird can't get it as Nat was in his face. Back pass to DJ, and he hits the jumper. Dennis Johnson now with 5 points. And he has not been shooting well on this road trip, only about 28% from the floor.
Yeah, he had a very tough shooting night at Utah. There's Alex.
Past McHale. Will it go? No. But he is fouled on the drive, and the foul is on McHale.
English and Nat, both members of the All-Star team again, representing Denver.
First foul on McHale and the second team foul on the Celtics.
A final from Indiana. Cleveland beats the Pacers 102-92. World free with 24.
Cleveland's playing good basketball now.
Here's one we'll watch closely. Portland and Dallas are tied at the half, 47 all. You know, mixed feelings there. Who are you for, Portland or Dallas? The Nuggets very much in the hunt for a Patrick Ewing.
And a 20-second timeout being called by the Celtics now. Boston with the basketball. Dennis Johnson working against T.R. Dunn. Seven on the shot clock. Bird trips. Gets it to Johnson. 2 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it off. Does not get it off. 24-second violation. And the Nuggets will get the basketball. Good D.
Yeah, and you know, as long as Larry Bird doesn't get up, that's not traveling. The pivot foot flops around if you try and get up. He was fine. A lot of people are hollering for traveling.
Nice fake by Nat. Tries to get the give and go from Cooper, but it goes off of Calvin Nat. And Boston with the basketball and the 3-point lead.
Tough for those big guys to pick up a bounce pass.
14-11. Boston with the lead.
Look at
Bird
the
alone. Nice fake as he got Cooper to go up. Really wasn't a fake so much as it was he just delayed a little bit from going right up with the basketball.
Jim, take a look at how he uses his behind, and then he pushes off and gets away with it with the left arm. Once again, Larry Bird, considered by many the best player in the league. Paul Silas made an interesting comment about him. He says he reminds you of the old timers. He knows how to play the game, and that's exactly true. You saw a playground move out there underneath. It was great.
Bird, a 91%, 92% free throw shooter as you take a look at his stats. Gets them both. In Utah Monday night, he had 30 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and 9 steals. Almost the first quadruple-double in NBA history as Nat drives and scores.
You got to like that. That was under instructions from Doug Moe. Take it to the hole. Take it to Larry Bird. Get him in foul trouble.
Bird forces one, comes right to English. Nuggets with a 3-on-1. Nat slams it.
Got to get back. T.R. Dunn saved the layup.
And the fans are all of a sudden into this one.
T.R. Dunn did a great job there because that would have negated the stuff by Nat.
Nuggets have cut the lead to 1, 16-15. McHale, however, makes it a 3-point lead again. McHale with 5 points. 18-15, 6:21 to play in the first quarter. Lever. McHale rebounds. Bird all alone.
Dunn went to the boards and Lever went for the steal. Nobody was back.
All of a sudden, the lead is back to 5, 20-15. Nat fakes, drives, back pass to Lever. Won't go. Cooper with a good rebound. Here come the Celtics. You know, we said they might not run, but they are, Irv. Ainge with the jumper.
Little sideline break that time and a nice pass from Dennis Johnson. The lead is up to 7. Celtics have scored 6 in a row.
Biggest lead of the ball game, 22-15. Dan Issel is up off the Nuggets bench and will check in. Calvin Nat gets the jumper. 7 points for Nat.
Larry Bird looks tired. He's not coming down the court. They don't need him this time. Johnson with a layup. Let's see if Denver continues to go at Bird. He looks like he's a little tired.
English buries it. 10 points for Alex English. First player in double figures, and the steal by Fat Lever. He'll wait for some help. Nat.
Boy, Fat Lever did a great job with the steal and then the pass, and the lead is down to 3.
24-21, Celtics lead it with 4:57 to play, and now the timeout being called by Casey Jones as the Nuggets have cut the 7-point lead to 3 with 4:57 to go in the first quarter. Calvin Nat with 9, Alex English with 10, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Will be our first look at Dominique Wilkins and the rest of the Atlanta Hawks. Game time 5:30 here on Denver's Television 2, and Hanslick and Issel are now in for the Nuggets. McHale, the turnaround, in and out. Lever down the lane. Tough shot. Ainge, good defense. Dennis Johnson. Shot doesn't go this time. McHale rebounds and scores. McHale now with 7. And it's a 5-point lead once again, 26-21. Hanslick in the lane. Doesn't go. Dunn tips. Gets the rebound. English almost loses, but recovers.
Jim, we mentioned Bird looked a little tired, and Casey Jones has him out of there right now.
Fat Lever gets the jumper for his first 2 of the night.
Fat had that good ball game against San Antonio, the 12 points and the 10 assists.
Scott Wedman is into the lineup for the Celtics, and Larry Bird and Mike Evans is walking to the scorer's table. He'll check in for the Nuggets next opportunity. Ainge working, forces one. Tip, no good. Rebound to Dunn.
Look at this. Dennis Johnson has Alex English now.
Dunn was wide open, missed the shot. Here's Issel. DJ's on Issel right now. That's a mismatch. Hanslick, travel.
Well, there's Doug Moe, and he's hollering to swing the basketball. You got to swing it side to side if you're going to do something to make the Celtics move.
And they want to make them work because they're only playing with 8 people tonight. Wedman, good shooter, doesn't get it this time. Issel gets the rebound. Nuggets can cut it to 1. Hanslick drives all the way, won't go.
Nice move by Dunn to get it back.
Hanslick forces one, but it scores.
Crowd really involved now. The lead is down to 1. It was 7.
Bill Hanslick, what a tough shot that was, but it went down as he banked it hard off the backboard. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ainge. He can do it.
You know, here's a guy who never had a day off for 4 years at BYU. He played basketball, then he'd go right to spring training with Toronto.
Issel from 20, in and out. Hanslick had the rebound, but lost it. Ainge tries to go around Mike Evans. Oh, he went down hard.
The blocking call will go against Evans. He didn't have his feet set. Larry Bird comes back in for Greg Kite. All right, let's take a look at the transition game. Ainge, who can run. People will remember that cross-court layup, coast to coast against Notre Dame that put him and BYU on the map during the NCAA playoffs.
Here's Carlos Clark into the Celtics lineup.
Jim, he's a pretty good basketball player. In fact, the word is he had passed up Quinn Buckner before Buckner got the flu.
Ainge with 7 points now. This is the second. Carlos Clark, 6'4", 209 pounds in his second season out of Mississippi. English working on Bird in the lane. Short. Wedman has it. Wedman open. No good. Rebound to Issel.
Is there a little intensity out there?
Hanslick from the corner. Likes that spot. English on the follow.
Well, that's a good effort against Kevin McHale to cut the lead to a deuce.
12 points for Alex English. 29-27 Celtics lead with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Hanslick has Bird underneath.
McHale with the jump hook shot. McHale now with 9. He had 29 points and 11 rebounds against Utah in that start that he got there. Evans, good move around Ains, and he is fouled.
Yes.
Count it.
I'll tell you, you get continuation in the NBA, and Evans stayed with it with a sensational move. Jim, watch him slice between two opponents right here. Gets hit right there, and if you don't put it on the floor, the rule in the NBA is you're going to get continuation. He can cut the lead to 1.
Foul was on Ainge. Turner is into the Nuggets lineup along with Nat. And Evans makes it a 3-point play and cuts the lead to 1. 31-30, a minute 35 to go in the first quarter. Hanslick, good pressure on Wedman. Here's Bird. Gets Nat up in the air. They call the foul. Shot won't go, but Bird will be going to the foul line. And Rick Carlisle checking into the Celtics lineup. Carlisle, 6'5", 207, a rookie from Virginia, the only rookie on the Celtics squad this year.
Casey Jones has been going with basically 6 men all year long. And a lot of people laughed at Stan Albeck early in the year. He said the Celtics are one hamstring or one knee away from being an average ball club. He's talking about this guy on the line, Larry Bird, because they just have not used that depth. Now all of a sudden they've had to play some of these people. Got the big win in Utah with a lot of folks sitting down.
Bird with both free throws. He's got 8 points, and the lead is back to 3, 33-30. By the way, that was the second foul on Calvin Nat. Issel, got it.
Got a hard screen from Hanslick, something that doesn't show up in the box score, but he just wiped out a couple of people.
Wiped out McHale. That's hard to do. Here's McHale. Turnaround over Issel. Doesn't go. Nat rebounds. Issel out of the corner. I think McHale got a piece of that.
Look at the outlet pass. They got to get back for Wedman.
McHale all the way.
They didn't need him. McHale showed some speed. Wedman was breaking on the left wing, and McHale took it himself.
McHale in double figures with 11. 38 seconds to play in the first quarter. 35-32. Celtics lead it. Turner working on Carlisle. The jumper fall away. Elston Turner.
A couple of guys from Mississippi out on the floor now. Clark and Turner looking good.
24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shot clock down to 16. Bird working on Nat. Short jumper off the side of the rim. Nat does a good job. Nuggets can take the last shot, but they've got the break, so they'll take it. Nat goes all the way and scores.
Boy, that got them all excited. Look at Doug Moe next to us.
That gives the Nuggets the lead.
Look at the excellent pass, and look at the strong move by Calvin Nat. You're not going to knock Calvin off his course. He had a mission. He gets it done. Greg Kite comes in for Kevin McHale so that you don't pick up a silly foul. You know, interesting, when Greg Kite was making his visits, and everybody, and I mean everybody, wanted him out of high school. He played in Houston. He broke his finger in a pickup game in BYU. And a lot of people wondered about that deal. He ended up signing with him.
Nat, the three-point play. Nuggets lead by 2, 37-35. 5 seconds to go. Clark working on Turner. Takes the left-handed shot. Oh, it's good. 1 second left. Issel, the long shot. Goes off the top of the backboard, but what a shot by Carlos Clark to tie it at 37 at the end of the first of the ball game. At 37 to end the first quarter.
Oh, I'll tell you, you look around, people are enjoying this. There's a guy who, you don't know if Doug's enjoying it or not. He's tied at 37. Casey Jones, perfect man for this ball club, in my opinion. You couldn't get a better coach. The players like him. They respond to him. They did not respond to Bill Fitch. It's gone very well. Nuggets with that full court pressure.
As the Celtics start with the basketball to start the second quarter. Nat and English with 12 points in that first quarter to lead the Nuggets. Kevin McHale with 11 and stolen away by the Nuggets. Blocking foul.
This will cause that. Now he's hit the boards. He's had 2 key steals. Denver will get it on his side, tied at 37.
Foul is on Carlisle, his second personal foul.
Jim, you'd like to see Denver go inside. Issel has Kite. Greg Kite is very prone to leave his feet, and everybody who's watched the Nuggets play knows about the fake that Issel has.
Hanslick uses Wedman, but drives into Carlos Clark, and the foul is on Bill Hanslick. His first, team's first. Bird open. Doesn't go. But Wedman runs down the loose basketball. Clark almost travels. I think he
almost
did.
Got away with one that time, didn't he?
Wedman over Turner. Got it.
How many times have you seen him do that? When he was at Kansas City, was sensational. Unfortunately, that ball club got broken up mainly by Cleveland and New Jersey. They lose Birdsong, they lose Wedman, end up with a poor ball club when they were champs.
Elston Turner doesn't go down. Hanslick shoves from behind, and he gets caught as they call the foul on Bill Hanslick, his second personal, team second. He shoves Scott Wedman.
Well, Wedman went flying out of bounds, and Hanslick said, I didn't touch him.
Boston with the lead again, 39-37. We've had 5 lead changes in the game so far. 1 tie. Clark, nice drive, dishes the Kite, he slams.
Clark did a good job with the penetration, up the lead to 4.
4 points for Greg Kite, 41-37. Celtics lead. Evans the jumper, got it.
Right on. Evans, who has been averaging 9 a game and has played very well of late.
13 points, 3 3-pointers against San Antonio last Friday. And those 3 3-pointers certainly were keys. They came at the end of the game, as most of his do. Nice lob inside to Bird, but he misses. Rebound to Wedman. He finally has it. Loses it again. Hanslick has it. And now a foul being called on Carlos Clark.
Jim, Larry Bird did something that you seldom see. That's the 3rd foul on Clark. DJ is in. I'm sorry, that is not the 3rd foul, 13th foul. Larry Bird decoyed Bill Hanslick about like you would do a runner coming around third base. He stood with his hands on his hips, and he got the lob pass. He missed the layup, but that's something you just do not see. Talk about an intelligent ball player.
You know, Bird has not shot the basketball well so far tonight.
You know, he'll go through stages like that, and then he'll find some other things to do.
Good drive by Hanslick. Won't go. He battles for it again, and the foul is on Hanslick, his 3rd.
All right, they'll have to get him out of there. Here comes Calvin Nat. I'll tell you, Denver's not back. Look like they throw away down here. The ball hit the sideline.
Wedman stepped on the sideline, so the Nuggets will get it right back.
Denver wants to get Calvin Nat in there and get Hanslick out with those 3 fouls. All right, here's the discussion now.
Bird is saying that Calvin Nat, getting up to go into the ball game, interfered with his throw, and the officials say, no way, they're going to give the ball to the Nuggets.
McHale and Nat both at the scorer's table getting ready to come back in.
Nuggets basketball, they can tie it. 9:40 to go in the first half. Evans, good pass to Issel, but he is shoved from behind and loses the basketball, and the foul will be on Kite. First foul on Kite, 3rd team foul on the Celtics. McHale in, Kite out, Nat in, and Hanslick out.
Ball game we're following in Dallas. Portland leads the Mavericks 60-55 in the 3rd. Look at the pushing and shoving with Bird and Nat underneath.
Lob to Nat. Nice one by Evans. Blocked by McHale.
Well, that's good help by McHale.
Nat wanted a foul. Here's Carlos Clark. Slips, and they call the travel. Well, that makes up for the one they didn't call.
It's just that up-tempo game. Here comes English back in. It was so sensational early.
Evans out of control, and he travels. Bothered by Clark as Clark reached in from behind. English is back in. Turner is out. And now the timeout being called by Boston as the Nuggets trail the Celtics 41-39. Former CU star Jay Humphreys in. Of course, he was the College Athlete of the Year at the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame banquet on Monday night. McHale in the lane, tough shot, rebound to Nat. Casey Jones wanted to foul, now a whistle.
There's a
technical foul on Casey Jones.
Casey's been upset. Finally gets up, gets one. He gets very few, too. He's a low-key guy. That's the way he played the game, too. Low-key, just always got it done. Jake O'Donnell nails him.
So English at the line to shoot the tee. Gets it, and the Nuggets will get the basketball back. English now with 13 points. And they trail by 1. They can take the lead.
First technical I've ever seen Casey Jones get.
He was really unhappy. Mike Evans, he's hot. He's got his first 2 shots so far. 7 points for Evans. Nuggets lead 42-41. 6th lead change of the ball game. Johnson backing in, whistle and a foul.
I think we got an illegal defense.
It is an illegal defense call on Alex English. That helped the Nuggets, though, because the call came before the shot went down, so the basket does not count. McHale over Issel, short, rebound to Nat.
He had his best rebounding game the last time the Nuggets played.
So the illegal defense call saves the Nuggets 2 points. Alex English banks one home. 15 for English. And the Nuggets lead by 3. That is their biggest lead of the ball game. 44-41 with 8:10 to go.
Celtics
in the first
are going
half.
inside here, Jim.
Right to Wedman, and he scores.
You ever seen a better passer than Larry Bird?
He is terrific.
You talk about all the passers you want. I'll take him.
Shot won't go. Rebound to Wedman.
Not a good selection that time by Mike Evans.
Wayne Cooper and Fat Lever at the scorer's table. They will check in. Dennis Johnson gets the shot.
Evans had good position, and Johnson muscled up. Nuggets want the charge, don't get it, and they trail by 1.
9 points for DJ. 7th lead change as the Nuggets go back ahead. 45-44. 7:27 to go in the first half. Calvin Nat.
Those forwards are just doing it tonight. Everything is going their way. Nat and English off to the big start, both shooting well.
14 for Nat, 15 for English. Fall away by Bird, got it. Bird now with 10 points as he's in double figures. English from 20. Little out of his range, but he's worked on that.
Got some tired people out there now, Jim.
DJ.
You know, he always gets the rap that he's a maligner, a clubhouse lawyer. He's been on 2 world champions. Dougmo wants a timeout.
And the Celtics with the 3-point lead, 49-46, 6:40 to go in the first half, and the Nuggets call the timeout back. Really enjoy being around the guy. I think he's delightful. Any question you ask him, he'll give you an answer.
He made the big trade, plus picked up Elson Turner. Illegal defense on the Celtics.
They call it on Dennis Johnson, so next time it's called on either team, it's a technical. Nat, double team. English in the lane. Gets it.
He's tough. He got the good pass from Nat, too. Nat had Bird all over him.
17 for English. He was bothered by McHale on that shot, too. McHale, turnarounder over Cooper. Dunn rebounds. Cooper working against McHale. Fall away, no good. Didn't even draw iron, and here comes DJ out of the pack. Johnson loses it, but Wedman recovers.
Well, he took a... Scott Wedman hit him in the eye, and then he traveled.
DJ lost a little concentration there when Wedman threw the ball right back at his head, and he travels with the basketball. Nuggets can take the lead, 49-48, Celtics lead.
It's been a great first half, Jim. Back and forth, a lot of skill out there.
Cooper. 4 points for Wayne Cooper. And the Nuggets lead it 50-49. Eighth lead change of the game, 5:20 to go in the first half.
Cooper's been involved in trades for Kiki Vandeweghe, Bernard King. Little talent.
Wedman loses the basketball. Lever tried to save on the line, but he stepped on it, and it'll be Boston basketball.
All right, let's see if they pressure him. 6 seconds. Doug Moe and Alan Bristow up hollering at him.
Good coaching. They want him to pressure him since there's only 6 seconds on the shot clock, but McHale gets a lucky break, and it comes to him. Right to Bird. Doesn't go. English on Wedman.
Boy, I tell you, just let him go. This is going to be one of those 40-point nights the way Alex is rolling.
19 already for English, and the Nuggets build it to 3 again. That matches their biggest lead of the game. Bird foul away.
Those champions want the basketball when you need one. He wanted it bad.
He did indeed. 12 points for Bird. The lead is 52-51 Nuggets. English battling hard. Turnaround won't go. But he is fouled and will go to the foul line. And the foul is on Scott Wedman.
Greg Kite comes back in for the Celtics. English just got down in the blocks. He wants the basketball. He's had a sensational first half.
Second foul on Wedman.
Scott played up the road at Boulder. Brother Mike was a good pole vaulter for the Buffs as we get a look at the story on English.
It was against the Spurs. He was double tough that night. He's headed for another night like it, too. English now with 20 points already. And we've got 4:31 to go here in the first half. Make it 21. Nuggets lead it by 3, 54-51, 4:27 to play. Cooper on McHale, and he fouls him.
That's a nice move by McHale. Starts to his left and then comes back with the swinging hook shot.
By the way, that's just one foul on Wedman rather than 2. McHale goes to the line. He has not scored in the second quarter. He had 11 first quarter points. And he still has not scored. He is 10th in the league in field goal percentage. Irv at 57%. Gets the second and cuts the Nuggets lead to 2, 54-52. English in and out. Kite rebounds. Lever steals it away, but they call Fat for the foul, and the fans don't like it.
Looked like Fat had a pretty good move there. Jack Neese spots a foul, so the Celtics can tie it. They'll get the ball out of bounds.
First foul on Lever, but that's only the 4th team foul on the Nuggets, so DJ does not go to the foul line. Celtics can tie. Ainge over Lever. Long. Nat has the rebound. Here come the Nuggets. Right to Danny Ainge. Kite was open. Won't take the shot. Ainge will. Gets this one. 9 points for Ainge, and we are tied at 54. Second tie of the ball game. 3:15 to play in the first half. Good fake by Cooper. He leans in. Shot won't go. Tipped by English.
Well, he's just everywhere. Guy started out on the right side, when Cooper went up, he just was able to beat his man, go in and get the tap. That's 23 for Alex.
Bird inside. Good pass by Dennis Johnson. 14 points for Bird. Issel will be checking in for the Nuggets next opportunity. We're tied at 56. Nat the jumper.
Nobody got a hand up that time in Calvin's face, and he just is able to get his 16th.
McHale gets loose, scores easily. McHale now with 14 points, and we're tied again at 58. Nuggets get an easy one.
Fat Lever with an alert pass. Nobody got back for the Celtics, and Denver now up by 2. It's been that kind of a ball game, Jimmy, back and forth. 2:20 left, Denver by 2.
You know, the Celtics don't appear to be afraid of running with the Nuggets, even though they're shorthanded.
Well, that's been their game for so many years, transition.
Ainge, three-pointer, in and out. Stolen away by Danny Ainge.
Oh, what a shot. He had a steal at the other end that saved the bucket. Now he comes back with a steal and ties it up.
11 points for Ainge. We're tied at 60. English on McHale. Nat drives the lane. Tipped up and in.
Cooper, I believe.
Wayne Cooper. Oh. 6 points for Cooper. Nuggets lead by 2, 62-60. What a basketball game this has been. Bird the follow away.
He's got the best body control going.
16 for Bird. We're tied at 62, a minute 23 to play in the first half. English turnaround over McHale. Doesn't go. And English gets the foul as McHale had the rebound.
Let's take a look at Cooper's tip. This might be the highest tip of the year.
Oh, it gets that award easily.
As the ball is going to go up there. About 15, 16 foot. There it is. They got a little help there from T.R. Dunn, too.
Timeout being called by the Nuggets. We're tied at 62 with a minute 14 to play as you look at Doug Moe talking to his troops, and you've got some scores, Herb.
I'll tell you, Hubie Brown has gone into Boston and got him a bunch in the last few years.
So McHale breaks the tie with the free throw, our 9th lead change of the game. Gets them both. He's got 16 points, and the Celtics lead at 64-62, a minute 12 to play in the first half. Give and go, English and Issel, and the foul will be on Larry Bird. Second personal on Bird.
Well, the veteran started out high, a little give and go, takes it right to Bird.
I'll tell you what, English and Issel do that as well as any center-forward combination in the NBA.
Alex does get a lot of assists, and he works very well with Dennis. So here comes Elson Turner back in for the Nuggets.
Issel gets the first free throw. Turner is in, and Cooper goes out.
So 3 guards are in the ball game.
Evans, Turner, and Dunn, along with Issel and English, with a minute 3 to play. Issel can tie it. Gets the good roll, and he does. Issel with 3 points. We're tied at 64.
Okay, look at this. Turner's on Bird. I was wondering how they'd match up. Turner taking on 6'9" Larry Bird, and Bird will post him up.
It's a mismatch, no question. Here's Bird with the basketball. Jumper. No good. Rebound to Dunn. 40 seconds to play in the first half. Nuggets can take the lead back. English over McHale. McHale got part of it. Goes off of Dennis Johnson, and the Nuggets keep the basketball with
get the last shot, Jim.
23 seconds to play. So the Nuggets will work it down to the last shot.
Is that a look, Dennis Johnson? All right, it'll be Evans. He'll hold it.
Mike is the designated holder in this situation. He'll usually hold the basketball and start the play. Doug Moe directing traffic. You can see him at the top of your screen. 7 seconds.
They got to hurry. Nice.
Issel down the lane. Doesn't go. Tip by T.R. Dunn.
Oh, Issel's hurt. Issel is hurt.
2 seconds left. McHale gets it off. It will not count.
Jim, the big thing is Dan Issel, though. He is limping off to the right of us.
Issel got hurt on the give and go that did not go. Dunn got the tip in to give the Nuggets the lead 66-64, and we'll have to see how bad the injury is to Issel. But the Nuggets have the 2-point lead in what has been an impressive first half of basketball here at McNichols. We are underway in the second half with the Nuggets leading by 2. Calvin Nat the drive, and the Nuggets have their biggest lead of the night, 68-64 to start the second half.
That's 18 points for Calvin Nat, along with Alex English. They just went wild in the first half. Dan Issel is all right. He walked out, he warmed up, he's fine.
Bird misses the jumper, and Lever deals to English. English over Kite, that's a mismatch.
Boy, that's 27 for Alex English. The forwards for Denver have just been sensational. T.R. Dunn, who's on D.J. Johnson, led the rebounders with 7. Scott Wedman picked up 6 for the Celtics. We'll pick up the rest of the stats as we move along.
Nuggets lead it by 6, 70-64. Ainge loses the basketball, whips it to DJ in the corner. Whistle and a foul.
3 seconds first.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Denver can up that lead to 8.
English was 10 of 16 in the first half. Make it 11 of 17 now for the game. Lever in and out. Bird.
Talk about a quick release. He threw that one up about chest high.
He does not waste a moment, does he? Cooper answers at the other end.
That's a good outside shooter for a 6'10 guy. That's one of the mysteries to me, why a Ramsey or a Mata would let him go.
Cooper saves, but right to Ainge.
Jim, you know, when you got somebody 6'10 that can shoot, it's worthwhile.
Kite jump hook, and then he follows with the tip.
That's Greg's 6th point. Did a good job staying with it.
Celtics had 7 blocks in the first half. Cooper misses this one, and Bird rebounds. Ainge way short. Nat jumper. Rebound to Lever. And Lever will take it. This one to McHale. Nuggets didn't get much movement that time down the floor. Lead is still 4, 72-68. Bird, fall away jumper. Cooper rebounds. So the lead is now 7. That's the biggest lead for the Nuggets of the night, and it matches the Celtics' biggest lead of 7. Lever almost the steal. Good defense by the Nuggets. Now McHale breaks loose.
Oh,
blocked
what
by
a block.
Cooper.
They're 3-on-2, Jimmy, if they hurry.
English. Oh, a block by Dennis Johnson.
He did a good job. He was clean. What a block by Cooper at the other end, and then DJ returns the favor. Let's take a look at the block here. Cooper had 1 in the first half. He's going to get his second one right here. Kevin McHale normally doesn't get stuffed, and Coop from behind with a clean move.
That was a dandy block. Cooper against McHale. Here's English. Oh, he's fouled. No call. Jeez. 2 guys hit him.
Alex doesn't say much, but yeah, they got a piece of him that time.
Boston with the basketball. 75-68. Nuggets lead it. 7:45 to play here in the third quarter. English now taking Kite. Switches to Bird. McHale, jump hook, good.
You get him down in the paint. Oh, the Nuggets make another mistake. And it's just carelessness. Calvin Nat just threw the ball to Danny Ainge, and Doug Moe is adamant. Lead is down to 3.
Can't do those kinds of things.
That's the second time Ainge has stole the inbounds pass and picked up a layup.
Here comes Ainge. Won't go. Bird gets the rebound. Bird over Cooper. Oh, it's good.
Doug Moe wants a timeout. That lead is down to 1.
20 points for Larry Bird. And the Nuggets lead is down to 1. 75-74 with 7:06 to play in the third quarter.
Doug Moe, his ball club had a 7-point lead. Now it's down to 1.
Nat bothered by Bird, but it goes.
Tough shot. He made it look easy. That's 18.
20.
20, I beg your pardon.
Nuggets lead back to 3, 77-74. Kite muscles in, and they'll call him for the offensive foul.
That's an interesting move by Doug Moe. He's got Alex English on Kite. That puts Wayne Cooper on Kevin McHale. McHale has had a very, very good night taking it in the paint.
I think that's a smart move, though, by Doug, because the matchups are better, even though Kite is probably 50, 60 pounds heavier than English. Rebound to Cooper. Nice move. And he is fouled and will make it a three-point play, maybe.
Wayne Cooper had the big block at the other end. Take a look here at the missed shot. The offensive board by Cooper. 6'10", and he just hangs in there and gets it done. Goes up, gets hit by Greg Kite. 5-point lead for the Nuggets.
Cooper now with 4 points in the third quarter. 10 points in the game. And he misses the free throw, so no three-point play, but the Nuggets lead is back to 5. 79-74, it was 1.
Good job by the guards.
Lever after the steal, he scores.
Well, that's a good double up. Lever and Dunn have been doing that all year long.
81-74. It's back to the 7-point ball. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Dunn stopped the dribble and Lever with the steal.
Bird. 22 now for Bird.
How tough is that? Try that shot, Jim. Soft, close. Those are tough shots when you're in Kite.
Lever. That was partially deflected by Ainge. He's ahead of the field, thrown away by Bird.
Larry Bird couldn't get control of his fastball that time. Here comes Scott Wedman in for Greg Kite.
Wedman in. Kite goes out. Kite leaves with 6 points and 3 personal fouls, and Wedman comes in with 4 points and 1 personal.
Denver can tie their biggest lead.
Cooper.
All right, 3 people get up off the Nugget bench. Issel, who is okay, he got injured near the end of the half. Evans and Hanslick. Hanslick played very little. He picked up those 3 quick fouls.
Bird. Oh, what a move.
He is just a pleasure to watch.
You talk about doing something difficult, try that shot. English in the lane, loses, recovers, and scores.
That's 31 for Alex English. That's 51 points for the 2 forwards tonight.
Foul whistled outside.
All right, let's take a look at Larry Bird. He's had 3 sensational shots this half. Look at this one. Backhand off the glass, soft.
No foul, it's just Boston's basketball. 85-78, Nuggets lead. McHale, tough shot, but it goes.
Dan Issel got a lot of help that time from Evans, and still McHale's able to get it.
McHale now with 20 points. You don't think he could start for a bunch of teams? English, shoved by Bird, shot is off the mark. No call. Bird, three-pointer. In and out. Bird is the leading three-point shooter in the league.
Shoots everything so quick.
At over 40%. That's amazing. Issel gets it.
That's the first one from the outside for the Horse, and Denver back up by 7. 4:07 left in the third.
87-80. Issel with 6 points. Ainge gets Evans up in the air, and the foul is on Mike Evans. His second. Team's first. Ainge is at the foul line. You know, we talked about Dennis Johnson only shooting about 28% as you look at Carlos Clark come back in. But Ainge in the last 13 games has made up for the deficiency by Johnson. He is shooting 62% from the floor in his last 13 games. Gets them both. He's got 15. Nuggets lead is 5, 87-82. Issel has it ripped away, recovers. Blocked by McHale, and it's recovered by Clark, knocked out of bounds. It goes off of Hanslick, and Boston keeps the basketball.
That's the 6th block of the ball game for Kevin McHale. Denver by 5. Celtic basketball. 3:43 left in the third.
Irv, you'd think that the Celtics would finally get tired eventually if the Nuggets keep running, whistle, and a foul outside, and they're going to call Hanslick.
That's that quick move once again by Larry Bird. Hanslick really hasn't been able to break a sweat tonight, Jim. He just has not been able to play. That's his 4th foul. Hanslick played 7 minutes in the first half.
Stolen away by the Nuggets. Good D by Dan Issel. Issel open. Ho-ho!
Wasn't any question about that when the minute left his hands. That thing was down.
8 points for Issel, and the lead is back to 7, 89-82. McHale bumps with Issel. Tough shot. Issel got part of it.
Denver can go up by 9. That would be their biggest.
Issel's open again. Got it again. 10
There's
points
a technical
for Issel.
foul, and Casey Jones is gone. That is it. Casey Jones is gone. Chris Ford has the ball club. Casey's coming back. I'll tell you what. Now, you're talking about some serious money. If he touches Jake O'Donnell, you're talking about some big money if he touches him. Casey Jones played in the AAU tournament for the Army All-Stars back in the late 40s. A lot of people remember him. Let's see why he's so mad. We'll pick it up here on film, Jim. Casey Jones is gone. That's his second one. All right, here's the power move by McHale. Wanted a foul right there. Denver comes back, gets something at the other end. They can go up by 10, Jim.
English. 32 points for English. The Nuggets lead by 10, 92-82.
Jim, quickly, Washington beat San Antonio 105-104. Dallas over Portland 104-98. Blackman 36. Crowd still buzzing about Casey Jones' second technical. Here's where you don't want to let Bird kill you. That's 5 on Hanslick. All right, watch him push and shove inside. Hanslick, who takes nothing off anybody, pushing and shoving with Bird, who's the same way. Remember, Bird had that fight with Dr. J. Hanslick doing a good job denying, then picks up the foul. That's his 5th. Nat's back in.
McHale won't go. English rebounds, and now it's Carlos Clark, and the grab on English.
Alex couldn't quite get his timing on the jump. Clark was able to sneak in. Let's take a look quickly inside. And there's the mistimed effort by Alex. Here's McHale back live.
Fall away jumper this time. He gets it for McHale. He's got 22.
So once again, Chris Ford has the ball club.
I think Jim Rogers is doing more of the coaching right now than Ford is.
Well, maybe they're sharing the duties
I
because
think
Chris
so.
was up just a moment ago. Denver basketball. You know, Chris Ford does handle the offense. Rogers works with the defenders.
Evans. Woo! 9
Two-pointer.
points for Evans.
That was a 2-point effort, and Denver by 10 with 2:14 left in the third.
94-84, 2:10. Clark down the lane, good drive.
Tell you, he's not a bad basketball player, Jim. He had Quinn Buckner beat out for playing time. I don't know if you do that politically.
Evans' shot won't go. Danny Ainge ran over Calvin Nat, no call. Bird.
You think he won't put a few up here with his ball club down? Leads down to 6.
26 points for Bird. You know, Casey Jones may have had a point on the foul, but you saw in the other replay that they called on Hanslick that Bird was hooking him before the foul, and Nat hits the jumper. 22 for Nat. Lead is 8, 96-88. A minute 14 to play in the third quarter. Bird again.
Oh, what a pass.
But Ainge couldn't handle it, and Issel comes up with the basketball.
Straight over his head. Blindside pass.
Here comes Clark. Issel. And the foul on Issel, he doesn't like it, but Jack Neese makes the call.
Clark is left-handed. He comes down hard. It's a difficult try at best. Here's Carlos. Played his college ball at Mississippi. Goes in hard. Gets fouled. His ball club is down 96-88 with 55 seconds left in the period.
You know, you really don't want to see, I think, in this situation, you don't want to see KC go out with the 2 Ts because it has a tendency to spark the ball club. Dennis Johnson is at the scorer's table waiting to check in. And Clark gets the first free throw. He's got 5 points. Ainge goes out. He leaves with 15 points. Clark gets them both. He's got 6, and the lead is 6, 96-90. 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. English being bumped by Wedman, but he buries it.
Alex has 34.
Has he been amazing tonight?
I remember him missing 2 shots, Jim. We don't have the official stats here, but I remember 2 that just didn't go.
Well, he missed 6 in the first half, 10 of 16. I don't know if he's missed in the second half. Bird, good defense by Nat, but McHale's there for the rebound. He's fouled as T.R. Dunn goes over his back. Second personal on T.R. And McHale will go to the foul line. Herb, this has been a dogfight all the way. That's his average, and you see he's already got 22 tonight. Make it 23 for McHale, but as we told you at the top of the show, this guy could start for a lot of ball clubs.
Well, he's the most expensive 6 man in basketball.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Remember when the Knicks pushed that price up? They made him a lot of money.
Nuggets will wait for the last shot, 13 seconds. 9. Tried to give and go. Now they get it back to Issel. Nice move. Doesn't go down. Rebound to Dennis Johnson. Loses the basketball. And neither referee wants to make the decision. And Jake O'Donnell says the quarter's over. Forget about it. The quarter is over. And the Nuggets lead it. But will go back to the 3 guards. Mike Evans, Elston Turner, T.R. Dunn, along with Dan Issel and Calvin Nat. The Celtics will counter with that man right there, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Dennis Johnson, Scott Wedman, and Carlos Clark. Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Evans, bothered by Clark, in and out. Bird rebounds. Bird blocked by Nat, but he hammers.
He got him.
Third personal on Nat. You know, Nat really has done a pretty good job, even though Bird has 26 points. He's made him work for him at any rate.
I still think in the NBA you stop individuals. You can stop patterns. Nobody's going to stop Larry Bird unless he stops himself. If Larry's having a poor shooting night.
That doesn't happen very often either. Bird, a 92% free throw shooter, second in the league in that category. He gets them both. 28 now for Bird, and the lead is 4, 98-94. Nice play. Nat to Issel.
Sweet pass. Issel has done a great job going to the hole, getting a return pass from either English or Nat. Alex with the 31 is sitting it out a little bit. 12
points for Issel, and they isolate Dennis Johnson on T.R. Dunn, and he gets the bucket. 13 for DJ. Issel. Oh, 14 for Issel.
Well, he's really come on the second half, both inside and outside. Plus, he's contributed so much on the backboards.
102-96, Nuggets lead, 10:40 to go in the game.
They're in tandem on the right side with McHale and Bird. One of them will break out in a moment. There he is.
Blocked
That's
away by
Issel.
Issel. Nice move. Elston Turner from 20.
Jim, once again, Issel at the other end did the job.
And the Celtics want the timeout as you look at Jim Roddy Jones. And a reminder that immediately following our game tonight, stay tuned for the Channel 2 News with Ernie Bjorkman, Tom Riley, and Greg Mills. They'll have all the day's news, weather, and sports for you right after the ball game. Ainge drives inside and is fouled. And the foul is on T.R. Dunn, his third personal. Second team foul on the Nuggets. Celtics have no team fouls here in the fourth quarter.
Doug Moe has been forced to change that substitution pattern because of the foul problems of Hanslick. He's played 9 minutes tonight.
Ainge with 17 points, and the lead is 6, 104-98. 10 minutes to go in the game. Foul on McHale. No, jump ball. McHale and Issel.
McHale normally goes to Bird in this situation. Evans can't afford to really steal a pass because of Johnson.
Nuggets did not control, obviously. Ainge with the basketball. Bird doesn't get this one. Cooper was there, and he comes out of there with the basketball, and then he dribbles it out of bounds.
That's one of the reasons why Coop has been moved around the league. Just a simple mistake like that.
Doug has had the patience, though, to live with
Oh, it's very worthwhile, Jim, because
those little mistakes, yes.
what he contributes on defense, but every once in a while he's just going to turn it over like that.
Stolen away by Dunn. Bad pass by Ainge.
This is going to be interesting.
TR is fouled by Dennis Johnson. Tried to shovel it to Nat, but was fouled by DJ.
Danny Ainge with a bad decision. He'll do that every once in a while. Just threw it away, and TR with the steal. Seattle leads LA 36-29. That's the Clippers. Second period action.
Nat gets away from Bird, and then he is fouled. It's on Kite.
Kite did a good job with backside help when Larry Bird missed on the steal. Here comes Fat Lever back in for Mike Evans.
Evans, guy who may get a new contract.
He's done a good job.
So much discussion about what he makes and what he doesn't make, but he has really contributed this year, and the Nuggets are talking to his agent about a new deal as Nat hits the first free throw.
According to Vince Barella, if Teddy Steinberg, who is Mike's agent, would return a phone call, they could get something worked out immediately. He's got one more year left on that contract.
Nat gets them both. He's got 24 points, and it's an 8-point lead, 106-98 Nuggets. Bird, quick move. Cooper comes over and nails Bird, and it counts.
Well, he's had a lot of great moves tonight. That might be the best one because he's going into Nat. We'll take a look at it from two angles. Here's Larry Bird. Watch the quick first step. Gets by Nat, gets the baseline. Cooper comes over. Good effort, and the ball still goes down. One more time. Larry Bird out of Indiana State. Played for a guy by the name of Bob King and then Bill Hodges.
31 points for Bird as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is down to 5. 106-101. 9 minutes to play. English is up off the bench, and he'll be coming in for the Nuggets. Nat, long, but Cooper has the rebound. They call him for the travel.
That's tough to take. That looked like a jump ball, and then the travel came after that. Nuggets want to get Alex English in, and let's see if Jake O'Donnell permits it. Couldn't hear the horn. He says, let him in.
So English is in. Issel goes out. I agree with you. I think it was a jump ball before Cooper traveled.
Here's the matchup again. Alex English will pick up Greg Kite at the high post. That means Cooper's down low with McHale.
Well, now we have everything worked out, and we will try to get it started. Bird working hard, banker good.
Very intelligent by the Celtics. They got everybody on the other side. Isolate, let Bird do his thing. Doug Moe wants timeout.
Bird with 33, and the Nuggets lead is down to 3. Nuggets with the basketball in the 3-point lead. Nat moves on Bird, and the foul is on Larry Bird.
No turnaround's fair play, Jim, because Bird with a great first step at the other end. Watch Calvin Nat. He'll fake left, comes back with the juke. Anytime you get that one step in the NBA, you're either going to get fouled or knock it down. So Calvin at the line has 24.
Good free throw shooter. '14th leading scorer in the NBA, Calvin Nat. Doesn't get the roll on the second one. And the Nuggets lead is 4. 107-103, 8:20 to play in the game. Nat shoves Bird out of bounds.
You know, that's interesting because Larry Bird just relaxed and he waited for the call. And he got it. Doug Moe wants the push off.
Well, Bird definitely pushes off, but stars of his stature get that in the NBA. McHale, shot won't go. Rebound to Lever. English gets McHale in the air. Nice move by Alex. He scores.
Boy, that's 36 for Alex English. Big hoop. 6-point Nugget lead. 7:52 left in the ball game.
McHale.
Didn't get backside help that time. Cooper was looking for it. Didn't happen.
26 points for Kevin McHale. He had 29 Monday, we told you, against Utah, as he's starting for the injured Robert Parrish. English over Bird. Won't go this time. Dennis Johnson has the basketball. Celtics can cut it to 2. Hanslick back up off the bench. He'll be checking in momentarily with those 5 fouls. 7 seconds, and they call English for the grab. That's 4 on Alex. And we've still got 7:07 to play. Hanslick is in, Nat is out.
Bird, more than any other player in the NBA, is very conscious of keeping the dirt off his shoes. He's always grabbing the bottom of his shoes. He'll get some saliva, try and wipe it clean. Very, very conscious of that.
.34 points now for Bird. Here's Wedman in. Kite goes out. Bird had 18 points and 12 rebounds against the Nuggets back in December when they played in Boston. Gets the good touch, and Bird with 35, and the lead is 2. 109-107 Nuggets. 7:03 to play. Lever to Cooper. In and out. Hanslick was there for the rebound. And now a whistle and a
foul.
foul.
They got fat for a foul. Loose ball.
Second personal on Lever.
Very aggressive play by Lever. And he'll push off right here. There's the move. Then he'll throw it off of Ainge, but it gets caught. The Celtics can tie.
And Ainge is an outstanding free throw shooter at 87%.
Jack Nice just warned Doug Moe, says that's enough. Casey Jones already ejected.
$19 points for Ainge, and we are tied at 109.
Somebody's open.
Nuggets couldn't find out who. 6 on the shot clock. Cooper will take it over Bird. Gets it. Line driver.
Mike Evans will come back in for Denver. 6:20 left. Denver by a deuce.
14 for Cooper. Mike Evans at the scorer's table. Wedman loses from behind, and they'll call Alex English. That's number 5. 5 on English as he reaches around Wedman to slap it away.
This little high school foul right here by Alex English, and his coach wasn't very happy with this. You're going to get called every time on that. Every official in the NBA is going to make that call. Calvin Natt will have to come in for Alex English. A lot of time left, 6:10.
Do not want to lose English at this juncture. Wedman misses the second, so the Nuggets keep the 1-point lead, 111-110.
See if they can get Nat to go to the hole here. Got to get something going.
Calvin, the jumper, off the mark. Here's Bird all alone.
Bird released, and the Celtics found him. They have the lead. Nuggets were up by 10.
10th lead change of the game, 112-111. Celtics with the lead, and the travel.
All right, they better get back. Bird's looking. Here comes Issel. Denver needs a lift.
Nuggets led it at 1 point, 92-82. But now trail by 1, and Boston with the basketball. 9 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson from 17. Matt rebounds. Matt behind the back, and he's called for the travel. Issel checks in. Cooper is going out, and timeout on the floor as the Nuggets trail 112-111 with 5:13 to play in this one. We'll return in just a moment. Well, we listened in to Doug Moe during the break in the huddle, and his message to the Nuggets was run the basketball.
Run the basketball and get the passing game going. They became tentative the last 3 possessions. They turned it over 2 of 3.
Here's Bird. He wants it. McHale in the lane. That fall-away jumper. He's got it again. McHale with 28. 3-point lead for the Celtics. 114-111. Evans around Ains. Tough running hook shot and the rebound to Bird, and then he's fouled by Evans.
Tough shot. Going in against the trees. Celtics can up their lead to 5. Here comes English back in with the 5 fouls. Doug Moe has to make his move now.
Third personal on Evans. Bird will go to the foul line. Hanslick is out as English comes back in. There he is, the leading three-point shooter in the NBA, 6th leading scorer, and 2nd in free throw percentage. And he gets that one. He is perfect from the line tonight. Not anymore. 38 points for Larry Bird. 4-point lead for the Celtics. 115-111. Issel. Got it.
Could be the guy that could get him going. They need a stabilizer right here.
16 big points for Dan Issel off the bench, and the Nuggets have cut the lead to 2. 115-113. Back pass to Ainge. Oh, it goes.
What a circus shot. You talk about throwing up a prayer and having it answered. Got the return pass from Larry Bird.
21 points for Danny Ainge. 117-113, and now...
Is that on English or Wedman?
It's on Wedman. Second personal on Wedman.
Let's take a look. Danny Ainge, just an outstanding shot.
Matt working on Bird. He gets a good power move.
Just got it down in the blocks and went up very strong. That's 25 for Calvin. 27 make it.
117-115. Celtics lead. They have the basketball with 3:50 to go in the game. Bird working against Nat. Now double teamed. Ainge is open. English with good help. Tough shot. Fall away. Won't go. Nat rebounds. He and Wedman fight for it, and they call Wedman.
Nat did a very good job, and then Wedman comes over the back. So Denver can tie with 3:40 left in the ball game. Calvin Nat, who's been very tough from the line tonight, has the 27. Kite comes back in for Wedman. Little board strength here.
Well, Kite is a big guy at 6'11", 250. So Wedman is out, Kite is in, and Nat is at the foul line with 28 points now.
Greg Kite never really developed his offensive skills at BYU like they hoped he would. He was a good defensive ball player, and he would board.
Nat gets them both, then we're tied at 117. And the fans are into it now.
Well, you know they're going to go to. It's going to be Bird or McHale.
Ninth tie of the ball game. Here's McHale. Jump hook shot. Oh, it goes. McHale with 30 points.
What a dangerous pass. Nuggets were fortunate at that time.
English gets it to Issel, and he is fouled. Is it on Bird? No, it's on Ainge. Second on Ainge. Take that back. It's Ainge's fourth personal. 16 points for Dan Issel as he steps to the foul line. Make it 17. $18 points for Issel, and we're tied again at 119. 10th tie of the ball game. And the capacity crowd here at McNichols Arena getting their money's worth tonight. Tipped away, stolen by the Nuggets.
That's Issel again.
But they lose it as they can't control it. And it'll be Boston's basketball.
11 seconds to get a shot off.
Good defense by Issel, though, as he tipped it away from McHale.
All right, let's see if Denver can play some stout defense. Right now, Issel and McHale are pushing and shoving pretty good. English is helping out. Down to 9.
Dennis Johnson will take it. Bothered hard off the glass, and Issel comes out of there.
Boy, that wasn't a good selection that time by Johnson. He has not played well offensively tonight.
Nuggets can take the lead back. English, two guys run at him, but he buries it.
Denver by a deuce. Keep in mind, English has the 5 fouls. That could be critical because this thing could go OT.
38 points for Alex English, and the Nuggets lead again, 121-119. 2:28 to play in the basketball game, stolen away.
He got fouled, too.
And they call Larry Bird.
Mike Evans did a great job. He doubled up, one of the big plays of the ball game. We'll look back at this one if Denver can hang on. Evans left his man. Bird backing him down, backing Calvin Nat down. Here it is. Looks down, takes his eye off for a minute. Nat comes in. There's Evans. Mike at the line. His ball club can go up by 4.
How does Bird complain about that call?
All right, Cooper coming back in. This is for the defensive end.
Mike Evans. 10 points for Evans.
Issel should get a big hand. He had 2 key hoops. Listen to the crowd, Jim.
The horse is fired up. Evans misses the second. But the Nuggets lead is 3. 122-119, 2:20 to go in the game.
Denver will try and deny Bird the basketball here.
Nat doing a good job on Bird right now. 9
down
seconds.
To 9.
Bird. Way off the mark. Kite. Oh, they call it off of T.R. Dunn. Boston will get a fresh 24. Johnson, also a good foul shooter at 85%. 2 minutes to play in this one. And DJ can cut the lead to 1. He does. He's got 15, and the Nuggets lead at 122-121. Nat, good move down the lane. No call. And Ames saves it. Bird runs over Evans, and they call the block.
Oh, Doug Moe's going wild over here. Doug Moe can't believe it. He felt that Evans had his position. Let's take a look. A great block at the other end. The Celtics in the transition game. Here's Evans. And he's moving. It is a block.
Bird at the foul line, and he can give the Celtics the lead back. Well, it's amazing how much cheering going on for the Celtics when they make a good play. We are tied at 122. Bird can break it. He does. 40 points for Larry Bird, and the Celtics lead 123-122. With a timeout on the floor, take it back as a 20-second timeout. Minute 40 to go in the game, and the Nuggets trail by 123-122, but they have the basketball. Give and go to Issel and English, and Greg Kite with the foul.
That's what they talked about during the timeout, a give and go with the horse. They've been doing it all night long. Dan can give his ball club the lead, 1:34 left.
6 fouls on Kite, and he is gone. So the Celtics are now down to 7 players, really, because I don't think ML Carr will play, even if it got desperate.
Cooper and Dunn have 9 boards for the Nuggets. Bird and McHale have 9 apiece for the Celtics.
Issel with 19. He can break the tie. He does. Nuggets lead at 124-123. 13th lead change in the ball game. A minute and a half to play.
All right, Larry Bird at the high post this time.
Bird, bothered by Nat.
Oh, they're going to get a layup. Bird fell down. Look at this.
Nat the jam.
Larry Bird fell down. The Celtics want a timeout. Bird threw up that long shot, Jimmy. Then he fell down.
I'll tell you what, though, I was watching it, Irv. He fell down, but I think he was doing an acting job. Nat came down on his foot, really didn't bother him that much, but then he fell down, trying to get the call. Let's see if we can see it.
All right, here's the long pass. Bird on the ground. Here's Calvin. He's had a big evening. Along with Alex English, they've accounted for 69 of the Nuggets' 126 points. Denver by 3, 117 left.
DJ, tough move.
Good job by English. The Nuggets can take this clock down to about 45 seconds.
They set up now. Nat drives the lane, gets the roll.
The Nuggets by 5.
And Boston calls another timeout.
Jim, once again, Alex English had a key defensive move at the other end, and that permitted Nat to come down and get the hoop with 48 seconds left. Denver, as you mentioned, by 5.
And the Nuggets really kind of cleared it out on one side, and Nat just drove in the lane. What a move. Watch it.
He's done this all night long against Larry Bird. He's shown tremendous drive going to the hole. Here he comes very strong. Little juke step left, comes back to the right, down the middle, goes in between McHale. Wedman gets the good bounce.
Calvin Nat with 33 points. Alex English with 38. 71 points between the two forwards.
The reason it was possible is because of defense, something the Denver Nuggets did not do last year. English had the defensive move when the lead was 3.
Wedman will inbound. 48 seconds left on the clock.
Right, they spread it. They're looking for 3. Look at Bird in the corner.
Ainge. Now he'll drive. And he misses, but he is fouled.
Denver got a break that the ball did not go down, or you're looking at a 2-point lead. Denver can still keep the odd number lead. And here's the situation. If Ainge makes both of them, you're up by 3. You got 44 seconds left on the shot clock. You take it down to 20. Try and get fouled. They were very fortunate. The ball did not go down. The Celtics spread the court, and Denver fell into their hands.
Ainge can cut it to 3. He does. 23 points tonight for Danny Ainge. Good night for Ainge.
You got to take care of the ball, take the clock down to 20. Look for the foul. My guess is you go to Nat and let him take it inside.
See the clock at the top of your screen. 33 seconds. 13 on the shot clock. Evans outside. He'll take the jumper, going to his left, in and out.
You cannot give up the three-pointer and you're okay. Oh, he traveled and got away with it.
Bird takes the three-point shot, doesn't get it. Rebound to Issel.
That should do it.
Oh, I can't ball.
Oh, I can't believe it. We still have a ball game here. That should have decided it right there, Jim. We still got a horse race. The key now, the Nuggets have got to shake that off and not permit the three-pointer. They're up 3. There's 16 seconds left. Doug Moe's going wild. Get outside, he's hollering to Mike Evans.
The amazing thing is that Bird traveled on the play to start with. Mike Evans forced him to travel, no call, and then Bird forces the jump ball.
Look at the pushing and shoving with Johnson and Evans. You cannot give up a three-pointer. They're
That
okay.
reaches
That
in.
should do it. That should do it.
Calvin Nat made the play as he reached in and tipped it to Dan Issel, and then Issel was fouled by McHale.
Well, here's the story. Make 1 out of 2 here. You're up 4. Just don't make a foolish mistake. This has been a whale of a basketball game. We have seen some outstanding performances on both sides.
12 seconds left in the ball game. Issel can make the lead 5 once again. Dan Issel, 21 points tonight. He is perfect from the foul line, 7 for 7. 8 for 8.
They're out of timeouts. No foolish fouls here.
10 seconds.
Boy, that wasn't very pretty, but he got it done.
McHale goes all the way to score. 131-27. 6 seconds left in the ball game. Nuggets have to get it in. They do to Evans, and he is fouled.
Same situation. Clock down to 6. Make 1 out of 2.
McHale,
You can hear Doug Moe. No time went off.
it started at 6 seconds, and we got it in.
Hey, Doug says, we're at home.
He can't believe that 1 second didn't go off the clock. There are still 6 seconds left. Mike Evans, a pressure free throw.
And you got to go right at him here. Celtics out of timeouts. You got to go right at him. Press the inbounds pass.
Evans with 11 points and a 4-point Nugget lead. 131-127. Make it 12 and a 5-point lead.
There goes
6
English
seconds
right
left.
after him. Did a good job.
They get it to McHale. Takes he passes to Johnson. He scores. 3
Make sure
seconds
you
left
get
in
the
the ball game.
basketball in and get fouled right here. Just
They get it to
hang on.
Evans.
That'll
to
do
Nat.
it. That's it.
And the ball game is over. The ball game is over, and the Nuggets win their 5th in a row and 12th straight at home as they beat the world champion Boston Celtics 132-129 in a whale of a basketball game.
There's Doug Moe. He worked for this one tonight. He got the contract yesterday. Got a big win over the Celtics tonight.